Okay, so welcome back to the channel. Another video today talking about hiring a little bit. Today's topic is about people transitioning from a professional career outside of recruitment to become a recruiter.
So yeah, let me take one step back before we go into the professional. Usually, again, if you want to build an academy and you really hire inexperienced people without recruitment experience, you usually have two paths, right, Matt? You go for the new grad route, or you get people with some professional experience that are interested in working in recruitment and working in sales in general, right? So Matt, how easy is it to transition into recruitment?
I think obviously if you have sales experience in any sector but not necessarily recruitment experience, then yeah, that's the easiest transition to make. Recruitment is a sales job, no matter what people say. And if you have sales experience, great, it is a much easier transition.
Which type of sales would you say are suitable for recruitment?
B2B sales for me is the absolute best.
Yeah.
Right? So you're out selling to companies like you would do in recruitment. But similarly, I've seen, good people in like B2C retail sales jobs that...
Hospitality.
Yeah, hospitality, that have those really good personal skills that can also translate very well into recruitment. I think the second easiest part is if you're working in a profession which is going to be linked to the industry that you're working in.
Yeah.
Lawyers, for example, that have transitioned into legal recruitment.
Yeah.
People maybe working in the healthcare sector. We've got Glenn in our business, who's a very good example of that. Worked in the healthcare sector, then is now a great healthcare recruiter. So I think if you have that connection, that's also a good way to do it.
I think maybe the biggest barrier is from people that come from, I would say maybe like analytical or heavily scientifical type of background, like for instance, a scientist, or if you are an administrator of some sort, right?
For me, just in general, and there are always exceptions to this, obviously. I think the least successful in my experience is actually people who come from a creative background. I think if you are naturally a creative person, you're working in a professional creative environment, actually it's very difficult to leave that creative urge and do what is a very black and white sales job, right?
Yeah, because usually creative type of profession, you have a little bit less structure around you, right? Like the lack of structure probably, I would say, maybe helps you to create, right? And I think in sales, we are the opposite, right? I think there is a lot of creativity, involved in sales, but you have to work under a very, structured type of environment. When do you think, Matt, is a good time actually to make this transition? Can you transition at any time of your career?
I think if you've had a taste of a professional career, maybe 3 to 5 years, and you actually want to do something different but still use some of the skills you've got, that's probably the perfect time.
You'll also have to make sacrifices in terms of your salary and start recruitment probably with at the same level as other new grads.
I just think the more status you have in your current role, the less easy it is for your ego to take it and really succeed, no matter what you think.
And why do you think, Pat, this would be a good career move?
I think from what I've seen, it provides a fast track for people to usually make the money they actually really want to make.
I think the monetary value is probably, in my opinion, it would be the number one choice, I think. And the last point, which kind of agency do you think you should choose? Does it matter, like should you go for like a big international brand? You should go for a boutique? What do you think is the best choice?
I think both can be good, actually. I think I've seen a lot of people make that transition and move to a big firm, and I think anywhere which is going to give you the training that you need, right? You still have to understand that you're not just going to be able to walk into a recruitment company, for example, a small business with no training, and just be a recruiter because you have understanding of the industry that you're recruiting in. That's only 30% of what you need.
No, absolutely. I mean, the sales skills
you still need to learn the skills,
outweigh by miles your industry knowledge, absolutely.
Yeah, so I think that's it. As long as a place has really good training,
good recruiters
that you can learn from, then you'll be fine.